Hey everyone, welcome back to another case review. Today we're taking a look at the thermals for the Deepcool Matrexx 30 and how it stacks up against a couple of other cases. At first glance, the case doesn't look like it has great airflow considering it has no top fan mounts, and it's got a pretty irregular placement for front fans. Anyway, we'll be testing 3 different configurations for the case. The first is just plain stock with the included fan at the back running at full speed, which is about 1200 RPM. The next configuration is maxed out, so 2 fans at the front and the back stock fan all running at about 1200 RPM. And the last configuration is maxed out with no front panel to see roughly how restrictive it can get. Anyway, let's get into these graphs. As usual, first up is 5 runs of Cinebench R15 with the open air config being there to represent the best case scenario. All the configurations yielded pretty much similar results here, with stock being the hottest at around 6 degrees over open air, and maxing out the case with the front panel on yielded temps of only 2 degrees cooler, and then taking off the front panel only dropped temps by 1 degree, indicating that that front panel isn't actually that restrictive at all. For the 20-minute run of 8064, stressing the FPU, the trend is pretty similar here, with stock coming out the warmest at about 4 degrees over the open air result, and again maxing out the case with the front panel on or off improved temps by about 3 to 4 degrees. Moving on to Prime 95, the trend is actually pretty much the same as the 8064 test, and the same goes for Unigen superposition. Now from all that, we can definitely see that the front panel really doesn't do much in terms of restricting airflow. This is actually really nice to see in such a cheap case. Now comparing the Matrexx 30 to other cases I've reviewed on the channel, it comes out to be about the best for GPU results, beating the Cougar Gemini M by about 1 degree. However, for CPU results, the Gemini M beats it by about 6 degrees. This is probably due to the extra ventilation at the top of the Gemini M, so if Deepcool had added a couple top fan mounts, this result likely would have leveled out. Anyway, that's it for this thermal review of the Matrexx 30. If you want to check out the quick review I did on it, a link is in the description. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to press that button, but if you didn't like it, feel free to press that dislike button, but if you could drop me some feedback in the comments, that would be greatly appreciated. Anyway, see you in the next one.